New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. Norwich against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Norwich against Manchester United. The lineups we've just been given. The whistle. Knocks it towards the front. Manchester United were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. So it's the Route 1 option. Norwich saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
De Ligt. United paid tribute to their manager recently, and why not? He did bring them the title.
He deserves all the praise that comes his way from me after his success last term, but the fans will be looking for even more now. That's the game for you, and he'll undoubtedly want to show that he can maintain success and enhance his own reputation.
Oh, good interception. Aimed forward. He's pinged one through here. Now, can he capitalise? Can he find a finish now? Thrust towards the front line. A real chance to break. Oh, he's broken through. Out to the left it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Sesko tries a through ball. Ashley Young goes for the cross. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now the pass. They've managed to get it away. Up to meet it! Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's gone a long way up and away. Looks to slip it through.
Manchester United have taken on a right-sided bias. It would seem a pre-planned tactic. Ashley Young is going to be key to this because it may look...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Guemo passes it through. Diving header! Brave effort, total commitment.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it out to the wing. Gets it! He scores! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Pumps it forwards. Floats one over. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Delete. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Schwarz. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Tries to dink it in. Speculative strike.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
He's away! Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well positioned to make that interception. Mount. Played out to the wing. Gets it into the middle. Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mount. Well played, he saw that coming. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Schwarz. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Spoon forward. Mount. Looks like a good ball through. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Tries to switch the play. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Slimani. Plays it out to the flank. Bruno Fernandes. And the defence can get it clear. Scalvini.
Norwich have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
With a delicate ball. It's a goal kick. Norwich look as though they're about to make a change.
Norwich have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
The Red Devils leading as we head into the last quarter of the game. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Aimed long and direct. Bruno Fernandes plays it into the channel. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plays a clever pass. It's on a plate, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Manchester United have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Slimani. Sajid, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Chance! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Yes, the referee's given it.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Luca. Another piece of really good defending. Looks to slip it through. That's not the cross he had in mind. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. United still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Played into the middle. Tune his rangefinder before the next one. It's a long forward pass, dashing forward at pace. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. The Red Devils presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Bruno Fernandes! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper.
Norwich have a free kick. Looks to thread it through. Bruno Fernandes. Has he picked him out? Lovely feet. Is it in?
Oh, and he made things so difficult for the keeper there by pulling a little dummy just before he pulled the trigger, and it almost came off.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Pumps it upfield. Goes for it! They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Norwich give themselves a chance. Bruno Fernandes has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. It's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
He's there to get rid. It's come loose. Whipped in. Ball is over the line. Doyle gets it away. He'll try from distance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Day one, job done, the perfect start they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, you never quite know how the first match of any competition is going to go, but I thought...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Fulham against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the brilliant De Ligt has both the intelligence and physical traits to make him a class apart as a centre-half. Long passes are something he's really been working on, and he'll provide a lot of quality diagonal balls for the attack to latch onto, so keep your eye on that.
Okay, interesting. Leno gets it upfield. Manchester United picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Who's going to make this theirs? Needed a better pass there. Anderson. The Red Devils were simply a class apart in the chorus. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Away from immediate danger. Bruno Fernandes. This is promising. And now they can launch a counter. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And he's made certain that won't get through. Castagna gets his foot in there. Spoon forward. Tries one! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pastor to pick him out.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Anderson. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Duval. Avila. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Garner. Well played, he saw that coming. Must score! It's come loose. Clears it out of harm's way. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Pumps it upfield. It's a promising ball. He's had a shot! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoyland. Mathias Cunha! It's a loose ball. Play for a throw. Sarr. Smith Rowe. Done very well to intervene. Aim forward. Tries a through ball, and he's cut it out. Oh, good interception. Out on the left now. Randall passes it through. Managed to get it away. Avila tries the route one option. Decent ball. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And the through ball is intercepted. Turns and goes back. What a set! Back of the net! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Now the pass. Danger averted for now. Can he find a finish now? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
There's the end of the first half. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second half then, just getting going. Battles to win it back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out wide to the right. Diogo Dallo. Looks like a good ball through. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Aimed long and direct. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Looks to slip it through. And out to safety. Chance to shoot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it! Pumps it forwards.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Umbuemo. Looks like a good ball through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Crosses into the area. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. Forward, what does he try from here? Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Pumps it upfield. Chip through. And through to the goalkeeper. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Long ball, but not especially accurate. And back to base. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Spreads it wide. Defence has got rid of that. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Gets it back. Has gone out. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Aimed in towards the centre, and the defence can get it clear. Tries to stroke it through. Castagna gets it away. He's dealt with that well. Bruno Fernandes. Towering header! Really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. It's a long forward pass. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It was long and forward. It's still going. Where to next? No, that's not going to find its target. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Castagna. King. Sarr. Berger. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Speculative strike. Rodrigo Muniz. Thiago. Battles to win it back. Rodrigo Muniz. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. The defence can get it clear. We are into overtime. Thiago. Sesko. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Away from immediate danger. The final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but
a very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. And our live game is Manchester United against Leeds. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Here are the lineups we've just been given. And that gets things running. Both teams still unbeaten, very early in the season though. So what now? Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that had to be more accurate. It's a loose ball, aimed forward. Oh, he's broken through. De Ligt pumps it upfield. Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Manchester United had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, good interception. Miazga. James. Hero. Tana. James. Miazga. Tana. Thrust towards the front line. Played out to the wing. Turns and goes back. Bruno Fernandes. Here's the ball in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Back in once more. Massive leap! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Who's going to make this theirs? Goodmanson. Mado tries the route one option. Promising cross. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
James. Aimed long and direct. Mado. Looks to dink one in. He's there to get rid. Has a look and has a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Miazga. Still goalless at the moment. Nonton. Decent progress down the left. He wasn't very far from making something. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now the pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mado. Goes long. Defence has got rid of that.
James.
Passes it through. James looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Tanner. Hero. Longstaff. It's a long forward pass. Out to the left it goes. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Looks like a good ball through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, just wide.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Goes long and forward. Looks to slip it through. De Ligt. Hero. Looks to thread it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Pumps it forwards. Umbuemo. This is promising. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United can only feel a little disappointed having found a really productive outlet on that left side. They've provided great service and still came up short, so I think change may be afoot.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of act. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Clears it out of harm's way. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. And out to safety. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Bogle. Forward it goes. Tanner. Leeds, their previous result to some adept management.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Tanner. James. Boots it upfield. Matches Cunha. Gets it back. Gets it upfield.
Leeds have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Chip through. Ball's gone out of play. Bruno Fernandes. James. Leeds have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Sesko pushes it out wide. The shot's on! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Towering header! No, not not the best of headers. Floats one over. The defence can get it clear. Tanner. It's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Bruno Fernandes. Forward. What does he try from here? Whipped in. Harmlessly behind. Bogle. Pirro. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. James. Bogle. Tanner. Into the last quarter of an hour. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoyland. Mano. Miasca gets it away. And it's Shaw. Pirro. Danger averted for now. Play for a throw. Leeds look as though they're about to make a change. Lofted into the middle. And that's been repelled. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. Shaw. Now can he finish? No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Ball swung in. That'll be a throw-in. Longstaff.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
to stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Leeds didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
So that's it. It is all over. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up.